Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Karis.
And I'm Mariah.
And this is the What on Earth podcast.
What on
Earth? So each week we're going to do a question of the week.
Yeah.
And
just to start off.
Just to start us off.
Yeah, just like
so the question this week is, if you're not from the North Coast.
We are both from the North Coast, so.
Yeah, we're from the North Coast. But if you're not from the North Coast, you're planning to come up north, what coffee shop are you going to?
Okay. Well, I thought we were going to go for the same thing, but we didn't.
We did talk about this.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say Bothy because, well, first of all, I work there, so it's not a shout out because I work there, but I don't have bias. But I don't drink caffeine, so I don't really care about coffee, although I'm pretty sure it's actually good coffee. It is.
It is.
It's roasted there at the place.
On site.
And yeah, I just go for the vibes, and it's right beside my favourite beach ever, White Park Bay.
Nice.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. All the cows.
Yes.
On the beach. That is so fun.
Cows.
It's so fun. I'd say it is a toss up, really.
Yeah,
There's so many. There's so many.
No,
I know. No, I think recently it's been Edition / Awaken because it's the same thing. But Edition, it's so quiet. Usually, It's cute. Able to get work done there.
Yeah. It's clean.
It's clean.
It's
so clean.
vibes.
It's so clean.
I feel like that matters.
It does matter.
It getting work
done. So yeah, I've also been really into matcha lattes at the minute, and they do them so well. Yeah, they're so
I don't
good.
like matcha. I think it tastes like seaweed.
You're just not getting them right. Good Edition, you'll get them done right.
Yeah, I should actually try.
Adam Henry.
No, I had this one.
Adam Henry does
I
them so
actually
well.
did have this one and I liked it. It's from Coop in Botanic.
Oh yeah.
And they had a raspberry sauce thing in it, and with coconut milk and then matcha, and it was iced.
Oh my.
Oh my, it was so good.
Oh my.
It was the only time I've liked matcha.
That's
so
cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned Adam Henry there.
Mhm.
Adam Henry actually came up with our name for the What on Earth podcast. So let's chat about
how we got to this point.
How we actually got to this point. Do you want to? It started in October, really. If we're taking it all the way back there, you start off there.
All the way back.
Yeah.
Okay, October time, I kind of was just thinking. So we both are kind of involved in leading young people and being involved in discipleship with young people and I don't know, discipling people who are younger than us. But I kind of was getting this feeling as the summer ended and everyone came back from these teams and had amazing summers.
Yeah.
That there was this thing going on with young people, and I spoke to a couple of friends about it and a couple of mentors and older people, and they were kind of speaking into that, and I kind of couldn't help but think that there was this shaking going on. The picture I got for it was the young people were had this great summer and they were in their prime, and then the ground beneath them was being shaken, and they were being thrown about, and the people who I would have thought was strong and really would have made it through were the people that were kind of getting wiped out and falling over and really struggling. So I spoke to a couple of people, and we kind of were able to compare it to the threshing floor. Whenever I think it's literally, I don't know what book it's in,
Ruth?
but well,
one?
they do speak about the threshing floor in Ruth, but we were comparing it to how it was the chaff getting separated from the wheat, the actual good grain. So yeah, I don't know, and then that kind of thought went on, but I had never said that to you. I'd said it to other people, but we'd never talked about it. And then at New Year's time, then I it was start of January, and I was oh my, Karis, we should start a podcast. I have something we need to talk about. We need to do this. And then it never happened. Yeah. And that's
and then we just are major procrastinators.
Yeah, we did. And we were yes, let's do it.
Yeah. It just never happened. Yeah, and then a few weeks ago I was sitting in CU and I felt this word come to me. It was magnitude. And I didn't really know what it meant really in the context. And then the next week I was sitting in my church prayer meeting and the word earthquake came. That's so random. At the same time, it's in my notes, 8:29.
Literally the
a week
same
apart.
moment.
So strange. And that's just such a random time. Anyway, so then I was like, okay, magnitude is how earthquakes are measured, so that's something
Yeah.
like to do there or to do with there. Then we had there was the what was it called, when a Reed Deming was over.
Oh yes,
That was over. This, yeah,
What was it called?
what was it called? I can't remember what it was called, but it was the joint thing between
Yeah,
Wildfire and
yeah.
Exodus. And we sang Make Room, and that song, it says about shake up the ground, and I felt that really pressing in on my spirit, and I just thought, that's so random that these are all coming
Yeah,
together.
all-
And then when did we like
Then we like met because I rang you because I was like
Yeah.
I was literally sleeping and then I was like woke up and I was like, we haven't started the podcast and we were literally supposed to in January.
yeah
Woke up in my bed, I was like, I can't ring Cars. It's like 2:30 or something. I was like, I can't ring her. And then I like rang you the next day and I was like, Cars, like, we haven't done this.
why
And
have
you
we
were
not
just in the
started?
car with your sister and I was like, yeah, we need to do it. So then we like met up on the Thursday or the Tuesday or
yeah,
something.
something like that.
And
And then that's what
and
came.
that's literally
Yeah,
this is
just what we
happened.
talked about. And then we were trying to think of a word. I
Yeah.
think we sat for an
And
hour.
you told me about these two words,
About
and
these
we
two
still
words.
hadn't shared like both of our
No, we
like,
hadn't.
revelations.
No, we haven't talked about that. We hadn't talked about it.
Yeah.
And then we talked about it, just what we talked
Yeah.
about there now. We tried so hard to think of a word.
Oh.
We were literally looking in books,
It took us 40 minutes.
yeah, we were.
40 minutes.
I think probably it was longer than that. It took such a long time. And then Adam Henry, because we were in audition.
Yep.
We were asking his opinion on names.
And what we should do.
And we're like, we just like, what on earth? Like, why can we not think of a name?
Yeah, we were
And
literally like, why?
Adam literally said,
He was like, just when you said that.
just when you said that, I think that's what it is. And we were like,
we
oh
literally
my.
looked at each other. We were like,
What on
"That's
earth?
the one."
What on earth? So
What on earth?
literally, so that is what on earth is and how it
Yeah.
came to be.
And that's our like vision behind it.
Vision
I
behind
guess,
it. Yeah.
in a
So
way.
why are we doing this? Who's it for?
Yeah, well, primarily for like young people
Yeah.
who maybe like school age, like
Mm-hmm.
later teenagers, like
Mhm.
kind of. I don't want to say like a specific year because I think
Yeah, it's for every
everybody's
age,
different
yeah.
at like a different age.
Yeah.
But yeah, young people or like young adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not that
Anyone,
different.
literally
from our
anyone,
age,
but
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly anyone.
But
Just,
we're going to be talking about different topics.
Yeah.
Things that we've got planned. We've got our next one's Kingdom Mindedness, which is exciting.
It's exciting.
And also we've got gossip on the cards.
Yeah,
Is one.
We've got a couple of
guests.
speakers
Yes.
coming in.
Yeah. Which is exciting.
yeah, and a couple of young people. As
Young
well,
people
which is
coming
gonna
in.
be fun.
Yep. Will be really good. Some future collaborations,
Yes.
which will be good as well.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah. It's so fun. So yeah, that's really what we're gonna be
Yeah,
doing in this
that's us.
podcast. We're really exciting. We're really excited.
We are very excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that we're actually finally doing this.
Yeah.
Like, to get to this point right now.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Totally.
Because
Yeah.
this is June. This is 6 months into the year. And in January, I was like, we're doing this.
I know.
And this is June.
It's taken so long. But I'm so glad we're doing it now. I'm
It's
so
better
glad.
late than never.
Better late than never. And yeah, really excited for what's to come, what God's going to do through this podcast. And
I'm so excited.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So this is just like our first,
Yeah, like
Intro.
a little introduction.
yeah, to what we're about, what we're doing, why it happened,
Yeah.
how it happened,
How
sorry.
we got to this
How we
point.
got to this point
What our vision
and
is and like.
what our plan is. Yeah.
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 That's
So
the shit.
stay tuned
Yeah,
for
stay
the
tuned.
next.
I don't know when we'll
What
be
on
like
Earth.
what like day of the week we'll be.
Don't know what
releasing,
day.
But at this point, you guys will know. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys for listening or watching, whatever
Yeah,
you're doing.
whatever you're doing. See you soon.
Bye.